what's up? I'm Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, what's up? I'm Danielle and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. I'm Danielle. It's a pleasure to meet you and thank you for subscribing to my channel, and let's get into the video. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Danielle. Today's video is going to be about me discussing with you guys about gastric sleeve surgery. For those who don't know me, I had gastric sleeve surgery done a year ago. Before I get into that, I want to talk about some subjects beforehand and then continue on going into the subject of gastric sleeve surgery. So, when I was younger, I've always struggled with my weight. I've always been the bigger person, the bigger kid. I also had a past history of an eating disorder in my early teens, so like around 14, 15 years old. I had an eating disorder. And also, when I was younger, going into like high school, I've been in special education classes throughout my entire school years. I struggled a lot in school, and I was also struggling with mental health issues as well, from depression, anxiety, and panic attacks, and having grand mal epilepsy as well. As I got older, I outgrew my seizures. I also went to therapy from like 8th grade 2008 till my senior year, high school 2012. And then from 2012 till 2013 is when I slowly stopped with my eating disorder, but I was still a work in progress. So there's that. When I was 19 in high school, I was originally supposed to go through with bariatric weight loss surgery, and at the time I wasn't ready, to be honest. I did too much research to the point where I freaked myself out of doing it. The only person who I told about going through with weight loss surgery, well, obviously my mom knew because she was with me at the time, but my only friend who knew about me going through weight loss surgery was my best friend Elizabeth, which she is no longer here today. She passed away back in February of 2015 from a snowplow accident. May she rest in peace. I still miss her to this day. It's hard saying goodbye to a friend who basically knew a lot about me and what I was going through in high school, and yeah. Like I was saying, when I was 19, she was the only friend who knew I was supposed to go through with bariatric surgery. Silly me did too much research to the point where I freaked myself out of doing it and basically said I can't go through with it. So, and this was also from like a different, how do you say it? Different medical place? Doctor place? I don't know. It was from a different place, and it wasn't from Emerson. It was from like a Fallon thing. I don't remember the name of it. It was so many years ago. I don't remember the name of the place I was supposed to go for my weight loss surgery thing. But it was many years ago. I don't remember the name. Anyways, I was supposed to go through with it when I was 19, but couldn't do it. So there's that. As I got older, my health and my weight continued getting worse and worse, to the point where I started becoming more depressed again, and a lot changed at that time too. I was genuinely wasn't happy, especially with my weight, and I let myself go to the point where I didn't know how to ask for help to get healthy again. I just kept to myself. I refused to talk to anyone. I pushed people away, and yeah, I was in a dark place. I lost my best friend. I lost a few family members. I lost a lot of people. And it affected my mental health, and yeah, it's really hard to talk about, and I apologize. I'm still new with YouTube. I'm not a professional vlogger. I'm still learning. But yeah, I was in a dark state of mind, and yeah, that's all I can say. And I'm trying not to like get all emotional, because my past is my past, and here I am today. Well, not really. Yeah, half the size I was before. Fast forward to a year ago. Directly a year ago. It was January of 2022. I remember watching a video on YouTube, and it was one of my favorite YouTubers. His name is Drage Cameraman, so if you see this, Drage, you might want to say something. I'm just kidding. You don't have to say anything. But yeah, back in January of 2022, I remember watching a YouTube video, and it's from my favorite YouTuber, Drage Cameraman. He posted a video on YouTube, and this was like way before January of 2022. I think it was like months prior from that. I could be wrong or mistaken. I don't remember what month he posted it, but it was one of the years. I think it was like in 2021 he posted it. It's one of the two, either 2021 or 2022. He posted a video of his journey with gastric sleeve surgery, and when I saw that video, I watched it with my mom, and when I watched it, it instantly clicked in my head, like, okay, Danielle, you gotta go through with this weight loss surgery, because for one, it's gonna help with your health, and two, it's gonna help you lose weight, and you're not gonna be miserable for the rest of your life because of your weight. And three, this is obviously going to be a life-changing experience, because they're basically cutting out this portion of your stomach, and you're going to have a stomach like this now. So after watching Drage's video, I had a conversation with my mom. I told her, if I go through with this surgery, I have to try my best to convince myself not to do a crap ton of research to the point where I freak myself out. And I have to convince myself that I am ready now. Because when I was 19, I wasn't ready, and I don't want to be that 19-year-old person again. Being so afraid of a big opportunity that could actually make me more healthier and stronger, and make good choices for my health. And so I made the first step by contacting Emerson the next day after seeing Drage's video. And before I did any of this, I remember one night ago, Drage went live, and he was in California at the time with his dad, and they both did a live stream together, and I basically said, hey, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I remember saying, I could never go through weight loss surgery because surgery freaks me out. Is there any tips or advice you could give me? And also, I had a past history of an eating disorder. That's all I remember from that live stream that I had said to him. And they both answered it. And I was kind of shocked that they saw that. I don't know why I was shocked. I guess it's like a reaction thing. I could be wrong, but that was my reaction. I was shocked that they actually saw my comment. And yeah. So anyways, back to what I was saying about contacting Emerson. The next day rolls around, I called Emerson. I made my appointment. My first appointment at Emerson was January 25th, 2022. I had to go for blood work, fill out paperwork, and get my weight and all this other stuff. It was a long process. But anyways, after doing all that, they got my weight. My starting weight was 481 pounds. That was my heaviest I've ever been. I was almost 500 pounds. I never thought I'd reach that weight. Yeah, it's shocking and jaw-dropping, and I still can't believe I was that weight. Yeah, my weight was 481 pounds before I went through the surgery. After the first day, I had to lose weight on my own and start measuring out my meals as well. That was the hard part, is portion control. I have to say portion control was definitely hard at first, but once I got the hang of it, I got it clicked in my head, and I continued on. I started losing weight little by little, so it'd be like 5 pounds, and then a little more, which would be like 3 pounds lost, and then it'd be like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, this, that. And then we went on to the strictly liquid diet, which you would have to drink protein shakes and water, and that was about it. You could not eat food, only protein shakes and water, which is the liquid diet for before having surgery. And after attending to all these meetings and having blood work done, what sucked the most for all these appointments was definitely having the blood work done, because I have what's called ghost veins. Nobody could ever get my veins. They would either have to try my hand, my arms, my hands again. And then I remember one of the nurses saying, "Oh, we can't get any of your arms and hands. You want to try your foot?" And I'd look at them like, "What?" "Yeah, we have to try your foot." And I was like, "I don't want no one touching my feet. I'm sorry, but I don't like people touching my feet. It's disgusting." So yeah, I had issues getting my veins, and it's mostly because of my weight, and they're called ghost veins. They're hard to get. And anyways, that's one of the things I didn't like the most, is getting pricked many times with a needle just trying to get my veins. So fast forward, when it comes to the surgery date, the night before my surgery date, my mom had a heart attack, and it was a lot, to be honest. I don't know how to express what was going on. There was a lot going on at home. My mom having a heart attack the night before my surgery date. And on top of that, I messed up on a diet thing as well. So my surgery date got postponed. I was honestly upset and not heartbroken, but I was upset. But stuff happens, and what mattered the most is that my mom needed to get the help that she needed for her health, and I was more worried for my mom than about my surgery. Like, yeah, I was upset my surgery date got switched or canceled, but I was more focused on my mom's health, and my mom comes first, because family comes first. That's what I believe in. But I was more worried about my mom and for her health, because she pretty much stayed in the hospital for like a few days, and it was in Worcester, and then they transported her to like UMass, I think. I don't remember where, but she got transported a lot. That's all I remember. So after all that went down, my surgery date got rescheduled. It got rescheduled to June 24th, 2022. I was so terrified when my surgery date came. I was so scared. I had a panic attack in the hospital at Emerson. I ended up crying in my own hospital room while there's no one in my room. I remember calling my mom and saying, I'm really scared and I wish you were here, but they won't allow people to stay because of the COVID stuff, and yeah, it just wasn't fun. It was terrifying. The only thing I remember after surgery, is waking up and accidentally throwing up on the nurse. That's all I remember. I do remember having to walk hours after surgery. You have to like walk for like 5 to 10 minutes. But I did more than 5 to 10 minutes. I did like 15, 20 minutes. Just walking around the entire hospital building. Also, I know I'm forgetting something beforehand I'm supposed to be sharing. So before all surgery, I know you already know, but before I had surgery, I had to go to meetings, and one of the meetings I went to, I had to go for an iron deficiency, and like I said before, they had trouble getting my veins, and the nurse decided it would be best for me to have a midline PICC line in my arm, so that way they can just stick the needle thing in my arm. And I had a midline PICC line for various months, and it sucked. And I have a, I don't know what it's called, a blister mark. Yeah, I have a blister mark on my arm, like under my tattoo right here. And it's from the tube thing from the midline PICC line. I don't know what it's called. Like in the midline PICC line, you have like these tube things, and then it's like taped down. So yeah. What sucked about having a midline PICC line is that you cannot get your arm wet. And what I had to do, I had to put a trash bag over my arm and leave it out of the shower because I couldn't get it wet. So I had it in a trash bag, and my arm's like sticking out of the shower curtain, and yeah, it's not fun. So I had that for a while, especially like after surgery too, because my iron was very low. So I had to go for like iron deficiencies for a while, and then the nurse finally decided, okay, we're gonna take this out and put you on iron stuff, vitamins or whatever. It's like over-the-counter iron vitamins. So I'm still sorry, I'm still taking iron vitamins to this day, but it's like once every other week. So I would take one today, don't take one tomorrow, then take one the next day. Get what I'm saying? Take one today, don't take one tomorrow. Take one the next day, don't take one the other day. Yeah, it's a lot. After surgery, I was still on a liquid diet. I honestly got really sick of the protein shakes, but I still managed to drink them because I had to. They did have other options for me to do. They had, I can't think of the name, I think it was Premier Protein, but it's clear and it's supposed to be like juice. So there's that. I never got the juice. I stuck with the protein shakes and continued with water, and then slowly progressed into solids, which was basically like lentil soup, which is like baby barf in a can. That's what it looks like. So yeah, it was mostly like a little bit of solids from like lentil soup, beans, like anything that's high in protein. So like lentil soup, beans. Do not eat potatoes because it's not good for you. And then after a while, I got back into regular food. I still drink protein shakes once in a while. It's not like a daily thing. I'm currently drinking Bloom Nutrition. I read online it's supposed to be good for you. And to me, it just looks disgusting. It just looks foul. It's like this gross green color. But it's supposed to be good for you. So, yeah. So since my surgery, the total weight I've lost altogether is 165 pounds. I now weigh in at 316 pounds. I'm still a work in progress with my weight. I still cannot finish a full meal. I don't know why. It's how my body is, to be honest. And yeah, I know my stomach is the size of this. I can't talk today, bro. My stomach is the size of this. Used to be that, but then they cut this portion out and now it's like that small. Yeah. I guess that's my journey with gastric sleeve surgery. It definitely changed my eating habits around. It definitely changed my entire lifestyle around. I'm learning a lot more about portion control and what I can and can't maintain for foods, because otherwise I'll still barf it up. But yeah. I would, if I had the opportunity to go through with this again, I definitely would. It helped me a lot, and I have more energy now than I did before, and I honestly couldn't have done this without the help and love and support from my family, my friends, and of course, Drage Cameron, if you see this, thank you for posting your video, because you really inspired me to go through with this weight loss journey, and I probably wouldn't be here today if I haven't seen your video. And yeah, I guess that ends today's video. I apologize if I'm a bit not focusing on the camera, because like I said before, I'm still new to this YouTube thing. It's not easy. I wish it was easy, but it's not. Like I said, I don't own a vlog camera, so I'm technically using my phone to record this. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and this is my journey with gastric sleeve surgery, and it's been a roller coaster, and I'm doing so well now, and I'm still losing weight on my own, and it's not easy, but it's still a work in progress. I'm not giving up. So thanks for watching, and I'll try my best to post more vlogs, but like I said before, I'm only good at making singing duets on TikTok and then sharing my videos on YouTube Shorts. And for those who don't know me, I love to sing, and I love doing singing duets because they're fun. Which, it would be cool to see like other YouTubers do singing duets because it's fun, and I love to sing. And music runs in my family. I play piano and I sing, but I learn music differently because of my learning disability. Well, see you guys later, and thank you for watching. Like I said before, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Later.